Okay, we're back. Chorale number 6. Christus, der Ist Mein Leben. It's a short one. 1, 2, 3, 4 cadences, 4 phrases in the key of F major. Okay, as it's our custom, let's play the tune first and then the harmonization. 2, 3. I hope I can play the I hope I can play the harmonization just as fast. I don't think so. Very straightforward. This is a straightforward one. So okay, we have chord chord 1, chord 1 again. See, nothing strange there. This is chord 5, first inversion. 5 first inversion. Nice bass movement. Nice bass movement there. We have see, that bass dropping gives me now 1 flat 7. 1 flat 7. Oh, can I make it a little bit bigger? Yes, I suppose so. Yeah. Okay, let me just draw it a little bit better. Okay, 1 flat 7, which function as 5 7 of 4, obviously, and it does that. It behaves as 5 7 of 4 because now here I have chord 4. Chord 4 in first inversion. Chord 4 in first inversion. The root 2/3 and the 5th. Okay, this is also chord 5 in first inversion. 5B. Okay. 4. Now I have 5 here. A couple of passing notes. Nice parallel tenths between bass and alto. Nice little movement there. So at the end of the day, that's all chord 5. Okay, I have a first inversion here just briefly, but it's all chord 5. Da 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 da. See, and cadencing on 1. Cadencing on 1 with the mediant in the melody. Okay, next phrase. Let's see the tune first. Very straightforward. Let's see if I can play the harmonization. Okay, now what do I hear there? Because I'm on the piano, and if I play slow enough, this chord, this moment here feels empty. Feels a little bit empty because I'm on the piano, and I might be playing a little bit slow. So I hear an open 5th here if I play the piano, where the sound decays quite quickly. But when it's sung by the voices, I will still be hearing this F, which becomes the 4th, and then becoming a suspension, resolving to the 3rd of the chord. So that empty moment that you might hear if you play it at the piano quite slow, it's only because the sound of the piano decays pretty quickly, and that F might have died out if you go slow enough. Anyway, okay, what do I have here? I have chord 4. Now that's nice, you see. One goes up, one goes down, contrary motion, so that that subdominant note behaves, drops down a step, and it goes to, yeah, chord 1 in first inversion. Okay, now what I have here is interesting, because on the first quaver I have chord 2 7. Let me look at my notes. Yeah, I have chord 2 7. Okay, on the second quaver, because of that note, of that F, drop into E, and that one becoming that one, and the D becoming B flat. Now I have chord 7. Chord 7. Chord 7, which function as 5 7. Going to 1. Going to 1, the bass moves along the chord tones, so I have the third in the bass here briefly, and now I have, okay, now I have a different story. See here on the second quaver I had chord 7 preceded by 2. Here instead I just have chord 5 with a 4 3 suspension. With 4 3 suspension, going to chord 1. Going to chord 1. Okay, next. Okay, next phrase, 3. And you can hear that it's going on to the dominant, it's going into the dominant chord even. You can hear the harmonies underneath. Let's see. Harmonization, what do we have? Oh. So, what do I get there? Okay, that's chord 1 still. Yeah, 1 in first inversion. 1 in first inversion. Then this is, okay, I have a B natural, F, a D, and an A. So, this is 7 7. Okay, as a harmony, this is 7 7 of 5. Yeah, that's 7 7 of 5. However, that A in the alto, is a suspension. So it could simply be 2 chromatic with well, in first inversion, with a 9/8 suspension in the alto. Yeah, with a 9/8 suspension, functioning as 5 of 5. That's the function anyway. Yeah, 5 of 5. Yeah. Yeah, it would be, yeah. Then, and in fact it goes to 5. The leading note behaves as expected, goes to 5. I have a quick passing note there. Not even gonna call it 5 7. That's, yeah, it's a passing note. Will I call it 5 7? Will I not? No. Okay, then what do I have here? D minor, 5 6 6, D minor, with a 9/8. That's a 9/8 suspension. However, by the time the suspension resolves on the second quiver, what do I have? By the time that suspension resolves, what do I have? Nothing. It's just the first inversion. You see? Let me check what I got in my note. Yeah. The chord doesn't change. The harmony doesn't change. It's still chord 6. It's still chord 6. It's only the inversion that changes. It's in first inversion here in the second quiver. It's the first inversion here in the second quiver. Where am I going? This is an A minor, am I right? A, C, E, yeah. So that's chord 3. That's chord 3. So passing 7 in the bass. This is now chord. That's chord 6 again, is it? Yeah, that's chord 6 again. 6 in first inversion, going to root position in the second quiver with a 7th. There's a 7th right there. There's a 7th right there, behaving as expected, drops by step. And so here I have chord 2, chromatic. Just plain 2 chromatic. Yeah, it's just a plain 2 chromatic functioning as 5 of 5. 5 of 5. 5 of 5. And in fact, that phrase cadences onto the dominant chord, onto 5. That whole passage, I think it can be analyzed. That whole passage can be analyzed in the dominant region. In the dominant region. Here I have 7/7. 7/7. Yeah. Then I have 1. Then I have 1. That's a D minor, so it's 2 of 5. 2 of 5. Then that's an A minor, so that's a 6 of 5. 6 of 5. Then it's again a D minor, so it's 2 of 5. Then I have 2 chromatic, so it's 5 of 5, cadencing then on 5, which is 1. So all that passage or there can be analyzed as all of that of 5. And definitely this will be in the dominant region. Okay, final phrase. This is a short one, straightforward one. So harmonization. Tiny touch from the minor, a tiny modal interchange, call it what you want, on beat 3 of that bar, just for a bit of color in such a short chorale. So chord 1 right there. Okay, I have chord 2, 7 here. Just like before, that's chord 7 in first inversion, by the way, just like earlier here, right here, chord 7 right here in first inversion, which is used often to go from first inversion to root position tonic chord, to harmonize the supertonic note in the bass. That's a textbook harmonization. It's a textbook technique. It's worth transposing in every key. Then, what do I have here? 1B. 1B. Okay, now I have this, which is, it's a G minor 7 with a flat 5. So it's chord 2 from the minor. That's chord 2 from the minor, which I indicate in the lower case to indicate a borrowing from the minor mode. 2-7 from the minor in first inversion. In first inversion, nice tiny bit of color, and then I have 5 with a quick passing 7 on the last semiquaver of that beat, and finally chord 1. Inactive leading note, by the way, as it's often the case on a final cadence or other cadences, that leading note in the middle of the texture in the alto does not resolve, actually drops to the 5th of the tonic chord. It happens often and nobody gets hurt. Actually, that's the master doing the thing. So it's good. That's it. That's the one. That's it. Let me see if I forgot anything. All right. Well, the thing quit on me. The PDF reader quit on me, and all the notes are gone. But hopefully the analysis was just finished. So hopefully that's good enough for people. Sure, it's good enough for me. I'm not gonna do it again. And I have the analysis on paper anyway. So old school, there's no school like old school. Do it on paper first. And that's it. Rock and roll.